Hi guys, nice to meet you or welcome back. My name is Sybil and I'm currently a senior studying at National Chengchi University here in Taipei, Taiwan. So this week is my exam week, which is a week of fun filled with studying, more studying, and more studying. So to make this week a little less painful for me and just a bit more fun, I thought I would film a video where I show you guys how I study and my productivity tips because I am a senior. I have been at this game for 4 years now, and I think I've curated quite a solid plan that helps me stay on top of everything and get through exam week. With that said, I'm going to study a bit more now because you're gonna realize there's a trend in this vlog. It's just me in cute cafes studying and studying and studying, but this is the reality of exam week. So I hope that it just makes you realize that you're not alone because we're all in this together. So it's a bit later now. I've just been making a ton of study guides for my midterm exams. I love studying through study guides. I think they're very effective. Not only after you complete the study guide can you review your materials, but while you're making your study guide, that whole process of recalling information, it really helps you memorize the information you need to know. So when I study, I use this trick called spaced repetition. And it's basically a fancy word for saying that you review and recall all of the information you need to learn in spaced intervals. So you're not cramming in all the knowledge at the same time. So when I'm preparing for the test, first of all, I like to review the PowerPoint slides or the textbook information, basically all of the course material that my professor has provided. And after I've done that, I start creating a study guide. So this is a process of me looking back at the PowerPoint or the textbook, recalling what's the most important and crucial details, what do I need to remember for this test, put it into my study guide. After I finish my study guide, I will export it to GoodNotes on my iPad, where I'll start color coding all of the notes that I've made in this study guide. So maybe I'd use green for all of the vocabs I need to remember and yellow for all of the crucial important details that I cannot forget. And that process of color coding really allows you to organize this study guide even more into something that you can really easily understand. And the last step for me is I will start memorizing what's on the study guide and saying it out loud to myself. So I will repeat the contents of the guide back to myself at least 2 or 3 times and just make sure that I can explain all of these concepts very well back to myself, because as an IR major, when I'm taking my exams, a lot of the times we have to write all of these essays, and to write a good essay, you really have to know your stuff, right? You can't be second guessing yourself. So I make sure that when I'm speaking out loud, explaining it to myself, it is crystal clear and the logic is completely there. So that's kind of how I go about spaced repetition, and it really helps me a lot when I'm studying. So try it out because I think it's a very underrated method. I feel like there's almost this cool factor to pulling an all-nighter. Like when you say like, oh my god, my life is so tiring, I've been so stressed out, I've been pulling all-nighters, I've been hustling. People almost look at you with some sort of like a respect, you know? And I think that's very unhealthy. And I think that studying at spaced intervals, using spaced repetition, it's just way more human, a very human way of studying, and it's way more effective, at least from personal experience. So definitely try it out. Okay, now I have to, what do I have to do? Now I have to write a report because one of my classes doesn't have a midterm exam. Instead, we have a report. So that's gonna happen now. Yeah. we're at our favorite park, right? This has to be our favorite park. So many people because it's the weekend. Yeah?
好多毛的西巴.
That's not a Shiba.
Yeah, it is. Or it's a chotia.
So I just got home and it's actually pretty late now. It's 8:37. I did a lot of work at the cafe, but I still have a whole policy paper that I want to get done today. It's only supposed to be 1 page, so it seems doable. It's just that I have to do a lot of background research, which I really dread. I'm not like a good researcher per se. I don't like looking up like a bunch of articles and doing all the references, but I'm gonna bang it out, finish it before 10. That is my current goal. I think we could do it. I studied at home in the morning, went to a cafe, and now I'm back. So this is another tip that I really suggest you guys do. Like when you're studying for the midterm or your tests, change up your study location because it makes such a difference. So for most of us around exam season, our schedule looks pretty much the same day to day. We wake up and then we study till the sun goes down, and then we go to sleep, do it all over again the next day, and that gets really tiring and tedious. So I think it's really nice to give yourself a change of environment so studying still feels a bit more interesting, it feels fresh. I'm currently debating if I should do my paper on Colombia or Cambodia. Not me realizing that I have a bunch of laundry I need to get done. So I guess I'm gonna be sleeping a bit later today than I imagined because I also have to do the dishes. Adulting at its finest. Okay, see you guys on the other side. Look at this, guys. 10, 12. Kind of overtime, but I did it. Oh, okay. Hi there, people. I am so pleased with myself that I actually got it done. Very proud, but can't stay happy for too long because I still have a bunch of emails to respond to for my YouTube channel. I just got back from a job interview, as you can see from my little getup, and I'm sweating buckets because the weather in Taiwan has been 30 degrees outside recently, so I'm like sweating my face off right now. And now I am, you guessed it, about to study, but I picked up a few packages that I thought I would open with you guys. I have 3 packages here, but one of them I don't know what it is. I don't remember ordering it, but the person who gave me the package said I paid for it already. So we're gonna figure that out together. So I have 3 packages here. Let's start with the one that I have no idea about. Okay, I'm kind of terrified. Like some part of me thinks that someone pranked me and sent me something weird. Oh my god! Oh my god, I know what this is! My aunt went to Japan last week and I think she mailed me a bunch of Japanese snacks. So my aunt, if you're watching this, thank you so much. I'm gonna eat everything. I'm really excited about this one because it's something I'm gonna be putting up in my new apartment. Okay. You know how people hate like the sound of nails on chalkboard? The sound I hate most is when styrofoam touches anything. Like the sound of styrofoam, ugh! Okay, just no. I ordered this beauty that is going to be my new perfume and cologne storage. Isn't it so pretty? Let's change it up a little. This interview has been stressing me out quite a bit because it fell in a really awkward time. I mean, I'm still like preparing for my midterms, but the HR reached out to me this week, so I had to get it done. But I'm pretty proud of how I did on the interview. I think I performed pretty well. It's boosted my confidence a bit, and I'm going to take this mindset and continue to slay my midterm exams. My voice just cracked. Right now I'm feeling pretty ready to take on, my midterms and continue to study. So yeah,